Hey guys, hope you're having a nice day and it's time to play Zagara at Hanamura, so let's go ahead and do just that. Zagara is definitely a fun hero to play. She has lots of summons, you can spread creep, and not only creep gives vision to you, it also amplifies your attack range. So in team fights or just in fights in general, just try to always put creep under yourself, and the easy way to do that is to press Alt and D, and that would just put creep under yourself. You will immediately get the range attack boost, and that's gonna be a great time because as Zagara, you kind of suffer the same problem as Raynor has. You don't really have as much mobility as other heroes, not any real way to reposition or to sustain yourself, so getting that extra range can be really damn helpful. Like, not only improves your survivability because you no longer need to be at a spot where you are really in danger of dying, but it also amplifies your damage output because you can do more consistent damage because you can be positioned in a different way and still get the job done. Oh my gosh, that was well played by him. I thought I would... I don't know what I thought. I thought I would overwhelm him with my minions, but I think I missed something. Yeah, I should have casted more Banelings. I had like, what, 3 charges of Banelings? Immediately when the wall went up, I should have just used a bunch of Banelings and killed him. That was a bad play by me. Could have killed him. But good job for Nazeebo though. He never like gave up. Like usually people would start, like when you are harassing them as Zagara, like when you're super aggro and they drop to like, I don't know, 20% life, they just start running. And that's when you kill them, right? Because if you are like, if you just run, I will just chase you down and kill you. But he played really well. He applied pressure, and that allowed him to kill me. Because I overextended a little bit. I overestimated my strengths, and I kind of misplayed the trade. Well played, Alarak. But the strengths of Zagara, Shang-Chi was considered the best solo laner for like the longest time. And I feel like she still kind of is. Like, she will probably win her solo lane. Unless you're facing somebody like Alarak or Thrall, then like they will just never die. You won't necessarily lose the lane, like you won't die either, but you won't really win it, so it will be just like an equal trade or whatever. That's maybe not the best outcome you are like hoping for when trying to go for a solo lane here, but like your job is to just get the soak. Like, you don't really need to win the lane, right? And that's kind of something people don't often consider when choosing like targets to, like, not targets but heroes to go into a solo lane. You don't really need to win it. Just getting job done, getting the XP, not dying in the process. Oh my gosh, let's bust it out, use our Banelings. I'm gonna die though. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh yeah, poison from Nazeebo killed me. Damn, I tried to bust the wall immediately with my Banelings and everything, but it was kind of rough. Also, commentating Zagara while playing is just insanely difficult for me. I don't know why, but managing your tumors, managing your summons, managing your auto attack, starter stepping, just trying to stay on creep, all of that, and trying to just explain everything you are doing is just impossibly hard for me. So this game is gonna be kind of rough. But I'm gonna do my best. Like, it's actually, I don't know, like 10th time I tried to record a video about Zagara. It's really damn hard. Also, you're kind of decent at killing this guy. Like, because he has that weird healing. So you would assume that because Zagara doesn't have any sort of interrupted, she would be not the best hero to kill him, but you still have your summons, you can soak up the damage with them, and then you just overwhelm the camp with your sheer damage numbers. Because sustained damage from Zagara is absolutely ridiculous. Like, she is a very good choice, for example, on Battlefield of Eternity, because your damage output is so... like, it's sustained, decent damage. It's not the levels of Greymane, I would think. I still think that Greymane kind of beats her, but she definitely does damage. And that, like, group up, guys, there we go. I'm gonna heal you up. Keep going. Can we maybe kill Evala? Oh, if any follow-up there was there, that would have been so damn nice. Diva misplayed that. She should have pushed me in, but she pushed me out. I don't know what was that. So also the cool part that don't do that, guys. It does reduce damage to structures, so it will do just nothing. Yeah, so the other cool thing about Zagara, because you have so many summons and everything, you can siege forts pretty easily. Like, you kind of become a Sylvanas, more or less, because you can summon creatures to tank the tower shots, the turret shots, keep shots, instead of tanking them on your own or for your team. So when you see somebody maybe diving a fort or something, just pop your Hunter Killer and Infestor Drop onto the keep, so that maybe they have a better chance escaping fort's damage. Oh my god, this Alarak is actually pretty damn good. Good to see that. We're gonna go for Baneling Massacre, more Banelings. So the reason we went for Volatile Acid level 1, by the way, is because it allows us to siege from a safe distance. And like just keep your role as a specialist without really hurting your survivability too much. Also, you can zone people slightly better with this extra Baneling range, and they do more damage to structures. So obviously we are enhancing our role of a specialist, because in the end of the day, even though you have good damage and you are, I don't know, you have potential to be a good assassin, you are still a specialist, and you want to make sure that you're doing your specialist job well when it comes to it. Because that's the whole boon of playing a specialist over just a standard assassin, is because yes, you will get like you still have your damage, you still can fulfill the assassin's role, but more to the point, like you can, like when it comes to it, you can force objectives or keeps or something like that a little bit better, and that's a huge deal. Like, because when you have, let's say, Vala on your team, like yes, you wipe the whole enemy team, but then you can't necessarily achieve anything on top of that. Like, you will kill them, but you can't really push into a fort or anything, because you don't have a minion wave, you don't have a camp pushing, something like that. So that's when a specialist kicks in, right? Even though you don't have those, the creep pushing for you, you still can get keeps, you still can get forts, and you should do that. You should absolutely do that. For an ultimate, I mean, let's go Devouring Maw. And Nidus Network is kind of good on this map, because you can harass all around the map all the time. Also, you can heal yourself, which really helps on this map. Like, extra sustain is always nice. But I'm just gonna go for Devouring Maw, because I don't know when this change was made, but your Banelings no longer travel through the Maw. They actually collide with it and die. So you need to make sure that whenever... like, it's really hard to follow up on your Maws as Zagara now. Because previously you would just stand and spam your Banelings, and that would... then they will just explode whenever the Devouring Maw ends. And that would heal up... not heal up, but do a ton of damage to your allies. God damn it, to your enemies. I'm thinking about the healing pulse right now, so I'm sorry about that. But now with the Maw, you actually need to properly manage it, and you need to time your Banelings properly. I don't actually know the exact timing to make that happen, so I can't really give you an advice about that too much. Just try to... I mean, try to predict it. I don't know. Like, it should come naturally, more or less. Okay, there is a Zeratul lurk around somewhere. There he is. So let's heal up. Oh, Valera was... I feel like she should have stealthed before engaging there, because she scared Zeratul. Forced him to kind of disengage. What is this Vala doing? Actually, she can kind of kill me. I mean, now she can kind of kill me. Like, I didn't have my cooldown, so anything set up, and she completely unloaded on me. So yeah, I was quite vulnerable. At level 13, we're gonna go for Hydralisk Transfusion. I mean, it's helpful, a little bit more sustain. I like sustain. I really like sustain on heroes. Just staying alive as long as you can is pretty damn cool. I feel like Banelings should actually freeze in that whole thing, in the White Prison. Let's see if we can actually push this keep down. I have never ever gotten a keep on this map. It's only been forts. So let's see whether we can or cannot achieve that. Would be kind of cool. I feel like Alarak overestimated his strength there. he will die to D.Va. Yep, she just does so much damage in her pilot form that it's ridiculous. Vala should die, creep should help. Oh, come on! Oh, this Hydralisk is awful. I could have used my Maw, by the way. I could have trapped D.Va there, saved Dalarak, maybe trapped Zeratul and killed Vala. That would have been a good play, but I kind of, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. Like, I have no idea. I'm playing really bad right now. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. But this quick match, we are just trying to chill and play some Zagara, throw out some Banelings, kill some people, maybe land them all eventually. Maybe eventually we'll use our heroic, who knows? Who the hell knows? At level 16 we're gonna go for Mutalisk. Not only it's a good... not only you get that extra duration, it's now a flying unit, and not only it allows the Mutalisks to cross the impassable terrain, it also lets them, like, it makes them hard to kill, because like the flying units hitbox in this game are a little bit weird, like a little bit hard to attack, so getting that advantage, mechanical advantage on your opponent can be really damn good. Like, look at that, 2 of my Banelings actually exploded before they landed. So you definitely want to time it properly. Like, I used the old timing and it didn't work, straight up. So keep that in mind. Oh, maybe he can... I feel like he could have landed telekinesis there, that could have been so nice. So let's try to push this in again. I'm gonna just dedicate myself to pushing here. We don't need it because we like the enemy is only 1 shot from dying, so getting this keep is completely irrelevant. It's also like super tanky. This, by the way, is the furthest I've ever went into pushing a keep. Like, we're actually doing damage to it and we actually see its attack animation. I don't think I ever saw it before. So this is kinda neat. I probably should not be taking Hammer's damage for like no reason. She will explode, so I'm gonna try and kill her. The process, not gonna happen. Hammer is pushing into us, so she will win us. Like, if she used her thrusters there, she could have killed us. Oh, look at that! It's almost almost dead actually. But we don't need it. Like, what we should have actually done here is that we should have went for the boss, killed it, gotten that extra shot onto the enemy score, and won the game. But we're just having fun. Okay, yeah, let's try to let our summons tank the damage here. Maybe leave the Mutalisk in, because it's a good damage boost. I don't really care about the damage taken too much on myself. Like, we can tank a couple of shots, but having an extra Mutalisk flying around is kinda neat. Also, the good thing about them is that they will go into the lane and push it. Also, they last for 45 seconds, which means that you can actually... you can have multiple Mutalisks summoned at one time, especially if you go for Nidus networks, and you can just have a swarm of Mutalisks flying around because of that cooldown reduction. We found him, he has a healing, we have a healing, but we have a Maw, which I completely... Okay, we traded ultimates, isn't that fun? But my Mutalisk keeps going, and that's sustained from it. That was so damn nice. Now I don't have a stealth hero, so... Oh no, we're gonna die to D.Va. We're gonna die to D.Va. We're gonna die to Vala. We're gonna die to something here, I'm telling you. Oh no! Nerfs that. Both D.Vas died. Oh, that's cute. Boom. Did she go for that extra duration? Yep, nuclear option. Too good. I mean, we won the game. So, let's look at our stats. We have decent hero damage. So you can definitely see, like, Zagara's maybe potential. But she definitely has her weaknesses, and as long as you accept it, Zagara is definitely a fun hero to play. So I think that's gonna be it. So if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, and as always guys, thank you so much for watching. and see you next time.